Welcome everyone to the podcast. Today we have a truly thought-provoking guest with us, David Wortley. David, your recent video and article, The Future of Longevity, AI, Immortality and Human Legacy, have really sparked some incredible conversations. Thanks for joining us.
Janet, it's an absolute pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me. It's a topic I'm incredibly passionate about, and honestly the feedback has been amazing. It shows just how much people are thinking about these big questions.
They certainly are. You know, when I first saw the title, What If Aging Became Optional? It just immediately hooked me. It sounds like something out of a science fiction novel, but you're talking about real, tangible advancements. Can you kick us off by explaining what you mean by making aging optional?
Absolutely. It sounds audacious, right? But what we're seeing is a fundamental shift in how we approach health. For too long, our medical systems have been reactive, sick care as I call it. We wait for things to break, then we try to fix them. But with advances in biotechnology, lifestyle medicine and AI, we're moving towards proactive wellness ecosystems. We're talking about preventing disease before it even starts, and crucially, repairing the damage of aging itself.
Preventing disease before it starts, that's a monumental shift. And you mentioned that a significant percentage of major diseases like cardiovascular disease, cancer, and dementia could be preventable. That's a huge number.
It is, Janet, and it's backed by science. We're talking up to 70% of cardiovascular disease, 40% of cancers, and 40% of dementia cases potentially preventable through lifestyle and environmental interventions. Think about that impact. It's not just about living longer, it's about extending our health span, the period of our lives where we're healthy and active. That's where the real quality of life comes in.
Health span, not just lifespan. I love that distinction. So what are some of these cutting-edge technologies and approaches that are making this possible? Because it sounds incredibly complex.
It is complex, but it's also incredibly exciting. We're seeing groundbreaking research in areas like longevity escape velocity, or LEV, which is the hypothetical point where medical advancements are extending life faster than we're aging. And then there's the SENS approach, strategies for engineered negligible senescence, which focuses on repairing the 7 types of biological damage that accumulate with age. This isn't just slowing down aging, it's about reversing it at a cellular level.
Reversing aging. That's truly mind-blowing. What kind of innovations are we talking about specifically?
We're talking about things like senolytics, which are compounds that selectively destroy senescent or zombie cells that accumulate and cause inflammation. There's gene therapy, stem cell regeneration, telomere extension to protect our DNA, even medical nanorobotics that could repair damage from within. And a really fascinating area is mechanostix diagnostics, which can detect diseases at their earliest stages, often before symptoms even appear. It's about highly personalized precision longevity, combining our genetics, nutrition, lifestyle, and even community wellness hubs to create a truly holistic approach.
Wow, it's like a complete overhaul of how we think about health and aging. But then you also delve into immortality, and this is where technology takes on a very different, almost digital dimension. You talk about virtual reality living memorials and AI-powered digital ghosts. This shifts from physical longevity to something else entirely, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. While the longevity discussion focuses on extending our physical health span, the immortality aspect really pushes the boundaries of identity and consciousness. Digital technologies, especially AI and virtual reality, are opening up pathways that were once unimaginable. Imagine a 360-degree virtual reality living memorial, a space where you can immerse yourself in memories of a loved one, not just photos or videos, but a truly interactive experience.
Like being able to walk through their favorite places or hear their voice telling a story in a personalized environment.
Exactly. And the applications go beyond just remembrance. These kinds of immersive technologies are already being explored to support people living with dementia, helping them reconnect with core memories in a safe, familiar digital space. It's about preserving not just data, but the essence of a person's life and creating meaningful legacies for future generations.
That's incredible and very moving. But then you introduce the concept of AI-powered digital ghosts and mind files. This takes it a step further, where an AI isn't just showing you memories, but perhaps is the person in some form. That's a bit eerie, honestly.
It can be, and it brings up a lot of complex ethical questions. We're talking about AI systems that can learn from a person's digital footprint, their emails, social media, voice recordings, videos, and then generate responses in their style, or even create a digital avatar that can interact with you. We're seeing real-world examples of grief bots or posthumous AI representations that allow people to converse with a digital version of someone they've lost.
So you could, in theory, continue to have conversations with a digital version of a loved one after they've passed away?
Precisely. And this is where it gets into the profound questions about human identity. If an AI avatar can perfectly imitate you, where does your true self reside? Is it in your biological survival or in this digital replication? And what about digital consent? Who owns this digital version of you? What are the psychological impacts on those interacting with these digital ghosts?
Those are huge questions, David. It really blurs the lines between life and death, and even what it means to be human. So with all these incredible technological possibilities, both for extending physical life and creating digital versions of ourselves, you bring it back to a very human question. Is immortality found in biological survival, digital replication, or in the lives we touch and the communities we help create? This really speaks to your passion for human connection.
That's it, Janet. That's the core of my message. All these technological advancements are amazing, truly revolutionary. They offer incredible opportunities to extend our healthy lives and even preserve aspects of our identity digitally. But we must never lose sight of what truly makes us human. For me, real immortality isn't just about extending physical existence or creating a digital echo. It's about the impact we have on others. It's about the memories we create, the lessons we impart, the love we share, and the communities we build.
So even as we pursue these high-tech solutions, the human element remains paramount?
Absolutely. In fact, I'd argue it becomes even more paramount. Healthy aging, in its truest sense, isn't just about delaying illness. It's about staying connected, having purpose, contributing to something larger than ourselves. Loneliness and social isolation are huge health risks, often overlooked. Building strong human-to-human connections is as vital as any gene therapy or senolytic compound for a healthy long life.
That's a powerful point. It brings us back to the basics, doesn't it? That for all the technological marvels, our fundamental human needs for connection and belonging don't change.
Exactly. And when we talk about legacy, what do we truly want to leave behind? Do we want our great-grandchildren interacting with an AI version of us, or do we want them to remember us through the stories told, the values we instilled, the positive changes we helped bring about in the world? I believe the most profound form of immortality is leaving a legacy of memories and influence in the hearts and minds of future generations by simply being an inspiring human being.
Being an inspiring human being, that really resonates. It means that everyone, regardless of their access to cutting-edge technology, has the power to achieve a form of immortality through their impact on others. It democratizes the concept in a way.
I really think so. You know, you don't need millions of dollars or access to the latest nanorobotics to be a positive force in someone's life, to mentor a younger person, to contribute to your community, or to just simply be a good friend or family member. These are the things that ripple outwards, that create a lasting imprint far beyond our biological or digital lifespan. These are the true building blocks of a meaningful legacy.
So how do we balance these two sides? The incredible promise of technology to extend our health and even our digital presence, with this fundamental need for human connection and meaningful legacy?
It's about intentionality. We need to be conscious consumers of technology, not just passive recipients. We should embrace the advancements in longevity science to live healthier, more vibrant lives, giving us more time to connect and contribute. And with digital immortality, we need to ask ourselves, what's the purpose? Is it genuinely to support grieving or to preserve vital historical information? Or is it a substitute for genuine human interaction? The tech should serve us, not define us.
That's a crucial distinction. The tech should serve us. So for someone listening right now, thinking about their own longevity and legacy, what's one practical step they can take today that combines both your insights?
That's a great question. I'd say this. Take a moment to truly engage with someone you care about. Put down your phone, make eye contact, have a real conversation, listen actively, or volunteer some time to a cause you believe in. Those actions not only contribute to your own mental well-being and health span through reduced stress and increased purpose, but they also plant the seeds for a meaningful human legacy. And if you're curious about the tech, absolutely explore it, but let it enhance your human experience, not replace it.
That's a beautiful way to put it, David. Let it enhance your human experience, not replace it. This conversation has been incredibly insightful, bridging the cutting edge of science with the timeless wisdom of human connection. Thank you so much for sharing your passion and your vision with us today.
My pleasure, Janet. It's been a truly engaging discussion, and I hope it encourages everyone to think deeply about their own path to longevity and what kind of legacy they want to build. Thank you for having me.
And thank you, our listeners, for joining us on this profound journey into the future of longevity AI immortality, and the enduring power of human legacy. We'll catch you next time.